are you, doing?
I'm fine, I guess.
Hmm.
Why?
Just checking, you know?
Okay. How are you?
Could be better, but we'll get through this and on to bigger and better.
Mhm.
Good talk.
It's just wanted to ask. Minor outpost. Wait, we have. Oh no, not now. It might. Okay, we have to go to the other way because I really want to go for Ren now. I would like to see everything, but Ren first. And I want to try this. Okay, bye bye, Kuro. Have you heard it? Yes, Valhalla. Yes, I've heard that. That's on my list. If you scroll down, if you're on your computer. If not, then I think there's an info tab on Twitch. I have the list there, like with my current under the projects tab. There's Valhalla in there. I also forgot what that's about, but it was a game I wanted to play. On the projects tab on my Twitch are nearly all games I would like to play. Interesting music. That's a big list. Yep. That's why I want to stream every day now, like nearly every day. Every day except for Thursday. Whee!
First, we will eat and drink, and then we'll go and see the girls, yes? Yes. You see, she doesn't know. First, we will eat and drink. And see the...
Okay, so he said first we eat and drink. And then she doesn't know, you'll see something like that. Valhalla is a really good game. Okay. I have to look up what it's about again. So yeah, so my plans right now, as it says on the list, is today and tomorrow Oxenfree. Then Gods will be watching. That should only take one session. I won't spoil too much, but it's definitely worth the playtime. Okay. And after Gods will be watching, then Gris, because it's also just like 3 to 4 hours. It's a really short game, like a beautiful art game, and I've also been wanting to play that for a while. And then Hellblade, and then I want to mix Death Stranding with different games, like on the 14th of April. 14th of April? 14th April? Sometimes I get confused with saying dates in English, but yeah. On that day, Someday You Will Return comes out. It's a horror game, kind of. Pretty much, yeah. Like psychological horror, and it looks so good. And I was like, I saw the trailer and I was like, I want to play that. I don't know if I will be brave enough, but I want to get used to horror games so I can also play Beast Inside and Silver Chains. I know some games are like really, oh my gosh, but I want to get used to them because I want to experience them myself. I don't want to just watch Let's Plays anymore. I love watching Let's Plays, as I said. That sounds cool. But yeah. I know I will piss my pants a bunch of times, but yeah, I started with The Last of Us and the basement sequence there. Oh gosh. Yeah. There's some really interesting horror games. Yes, horror games often have such incredible stories, and I just want to know them. And I'm just like, I don't care about getting scared. I want to know. Oxenfree is kind of a horror game. Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, oh, but it looks so cute, and the graphics aren't like there can't be a huge jump scare. But I also prefer psychological horror, anyways. It has some horror elements. Yeah, I got scared earlier, so yeah. Goodbye, music, and that's safe, friend. I hope time doesn't play a role here. In contrast to the Morse code earlier. So the radio is worth checking. I already feel like Oxenfree might be a game I would like to have all
I
achievements in.
didn't realize just how much woods there were. This is like a genuine forest with like trees.
Yeah, it's like, what, 20 square miles or something? It's like half the island.
Yeah, I thought it was
Nice,
just gonna be
though.
a park or something.
There is a park, but it's part of the woods.
But I just want to make sure, you know, that we know where we're going. We do know where
Vaguely.
I'm trying to be honest. I mean, we have a map.
You know, this whole place really creepily reminds me of a park or woods, I guess, near where I used to live. It's
Oh.
really kind of felt just like this. It's weird.
Oh, yeah? What was that one called?
Peabody, I think. I'm
Right.
trying to remember the sign, but like half the letters had fallen off, so it spelled pork.
Mhm.
My dad was really happy to move here, you know. He said the schools were safer, less knifings per capita.
Oh.
I guess he never considered the danger of whatever's happening right now.
Hmm.
But, you know, everything's got something.
Yeah, we once had a mall Santa who was kidnapping kids. I think that's been so far the scariest thing that's happened.
Well, to be fair, that does sound pretty scary.
Okay, now I really don't know where I have to go, so, does this look like too big of a leap? I'll try this. Yeah, so I think I'm getting his character better now. Because he comes from a really rough, environment. Yes. Am I going back right? Hmm. Okay, swarm time, I guess. Let's check the radio. What Darkwood is also a pretty good psychological horror game, a little longer, if I remember. Have I heard that? Maybe one of the Let's Players I've been watching for years has played that and that's... Oh, I think I do. Does it have like kind of a tangly writing? Is it Norse inspired? Does it have Norse mythology? Because then I may know it. Maybe I've watched a Let's Play. I have a list of Let's Plays I've watched, so so I know that stuff. Okay. Music is funny. It's cool. Dun, dun. Don't tell me this also means something. Because this sounds horrible. Oh, okay. If I had a better piano player hearing, you say it like that, if I could hear it better, then I would know which notes. And the hell, what? It's like a top-down survival horror. It's a little more Russian, I guess. Okay. And it's not the one I meant. Top-down. Okay. Oh, maybe it's that one? I know too many games. I know too many games, so... I think incredibly good piano players are just people who learned that, can hear what notes those were. Now I'm seeing everything as a hint. Gosh. I would only know if I could, like, have a piano in front of me now. If it were still in my room, I could just turn around and play the piano, but yeah, it's not anymore. Then I would find out what... Oh. What? Oh. Can you see that? No, you can't. There was just a Steam notification. Like, Unrailed has posted a new announcement, and there was just, like, Japanese stuff. Like, I can read it, like, April. Yeah, there was a sign for a year, for a month. Well, Chinese. I can read the Chinese stuff, not the Japanese stuff, but yeah. But they use the same characters, I just can't say it in Japanese. Okay. So many things. Should I listen to this? Oh. What? Up close?
There was plenty of time for thinking. Thinking about a lot of things you remembered. Sometimes about what was ahead. That was a special kind of thinking. When you looked around, you saw you weren't the only one doing it. Somehow it made you feel a lot closer. Plenty of time for thinking.
At least I can understand it. Thinking. When you have time for thinking. Is this a hint from the game that you can take your time? Oh, okay. Does it get red anywhere? Can this act as a compass? I don't know. Honestly, if I had the radio in my hand, like in real life, I would never stay on that frequency. But I want to hear if it changes somewhere. Gosh, I hope this is bearable to listen to, or it really hits with headphones. Okay, be gone. I will look up Darkwood now for a second because I'm really interested in what it was, because I feel like I know it. Okay. 1000. Oh, okay, I don't know it. Scavenge and explore rich, ever-changing, roam wild by day. Cut down in your hideout and pray for the morning light. Oh wait, is it the one with the whale in the sky? Wait, I have to. If I look up the Let's Play, I always watch, then I will know if I know it. But I didn't recognize the title. Darkwood. But I think it is. No? Okay. Okay, he hasn't played it, so I don't know. Has she played it? And daughter. Let's play it. Nope. Okay, I don't know it. Oh. Interesting. It reminds me a bit of, there was another, which I forgot what the game's title was, but there. I don't think Darkwood has a whale in the sky. There's a multiplayer, also horror survival game. It also seems Russian inspired. Like, there's something like, I think there's also a camp you have to go to. And you always spawn in a different, like you always have a different starting position. And there happen a bunch of weird things, and I think it's kind of a zombie thing, but also I think more nuclear. But yeah, there was a whale in the sky. I really have to find out what game that was, because it was. I will do that now. I'm sorry that I'm postponing the game, but hey, I'm taking my time. Because it's worth for games, worth it for. Oh no. Hey, why did I open the browser? I wanted to open YouTube. This. Where do I find that? Gosh, I will have to scroll a lot, unfortunately. Because the group who played it. The group who played it played a bunch of games. Wait. Oh. Church. Oh no, that was the... Gosh. played so many games. Don't know if I will be able to find it. I also have no idea anymore what it was called. Maybe something with yes. Mario Tennis. Ultimate Gang Beasts. Oh god. Only I knew Demonical. What game was that? Oh, that was a funny game. Also a horror game, but kind of weird. Scum. No, Scum was Dead Frontier. What? Wasn't Dead Frontier that super weird, crappy game? Yeah, I think. Gosh, and there were a bunch of sorry that nothing is happening in the game right now. But maybe you will be interested in that game too, because who doesn't want to know in which game there's a whale in the freaking sky? I think it must have been earlier. It's like, I don't know for how long that group played games together too. Maybe it was earlier and I already scrolled over. That's also funny. Pacify was also funny to watch. Also a horror multiplayer game. Half that too. No, I think that was the crappy thing. Half. Maybe I should have looked that up off screen. Various. Oh, that was fun. Depth. So maybe it was half. For the other one, I paid by what half that. No, that doesn't. Wait, is half that? Oh yeah, half that is the game where you go through different rooms and there could be I'll be right back. I gotta shower now. Okay, bye bye. Hey, it's all good. Okay, that's nice. Thank you. Maybe I will have found it when you come back. Gosh, I just when I can't remember something, I just have to look it up. I want to find it out. I'm just like, otherwise it will bug me all the time. What are you? Oh, that's Widget. Golf it. Who's your daddy? Oh my gosh, that game is like, what? Five. Nobody. Oh, come on. Was it after, before Darwin Project Stick? Desolate? What's Desolate? Maybe that was it. I think I found it. Yes. Desolate. Wait, I have to. Which episode? Oh, there it is. Waves in the sky. The title even says it. Oh my gosh. So Desolate. You can look up Desolate game. It's a multiplayer horror game. I forgot what it's about, but yeah. there are ways in the sky, and I think also canopies, and you also have to like find plants, and so it also has survival aspects. Really interested by the story in this game, even though I watched the display of it in 2018, February 2018, so 2 years ago. Okay, so Desolate. Whale in the sky just looks so freaking crazy and funny. And cool. It smells like someone burnt toast. Like, not really burnt, but toasted toast. Okay, my door is closed. Sometimes the smells from the kitchen come through, never know. Which makes sense, because air. Okay, so if you want to see a whale in the sky in the game, check out Desolate. I have no idea how good it really is, because yeah, I only saw like, I don't know, 4 episodes of it. I mean, they only played it for 4 episodes, so like maybe 2 or 3 hours, something like that, or longer. Doesn't look like. Maybe 1.5 hours. Yeah. Oh no, 2. Or more? 1? 2.5 hours. Okay. Now you know. Okay. Let's continue. I have to drink something though. Okay. We can wait. I will drink something while we listen. I will look at this, and then there's a radio station
so
thing.
weird looking. Apparently it's 400 years old. There's a cafe in town named after it.
And
Whoa.
next on the tour of Edwards Island, an old bush.
Well, I think this stuff is interesting. It's 4 centuries old. You're not impressed by that?
It's a tree, so not really, no.
It's more on the tech side than on the nature side, I guess. On the nature side.
There was plenty of time for thinking.
Oh, it looks so green.
A lot of things you would know.
Nice. Wasn't it?
When he was stationed at Fort Milner, Colonel Tim Russell would frequently wander the woods west of his barracks and sketch the wildlife he'd encounter on his walks. After the fort closed in 1974, he led a petition to make the land federally protected, and in 1988, he succeeded. Now, Edwards Forest is an internationally recognized wildlife refuge and bird sanctuary, home to 120 bird species, most notably the white-tailed towhee, a large sparrow indigenous to only this island. The roosting tree that stands before you is a 400-year-old red alder, famous since its discovery in 1655, when Franciscan friars noted that its unusually twisted trunk is bent true north. When he was stationed at Fort Milner, Colonel Tim Russell would frequently wander...
I guess the towhee... I don't guess, it's obvious the towhee bird gave... Towhee? Am I saying that right? Gave the woods the name. And now the scary stuff. I feel like the tree... Oops. Oh, what letters? Photos? Ah, okay. I could also press this when I'm stressed. Okay. I wanted to go onto the map, but I pressed escape. What do I want to say? That's me and my brain. I think the tree has something to do with the weird stuff here. Maybe even the bird. Everything is weird now. Oh. She's cute. No, wasn't. But she's cute. She looks. Dun, 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 dun. I think I will turn them on now, just for better understanding. I don't know if it will be in. I hope not. Maybe it has.
Large sparrow, indigenous to only this island. The roosting tree that stands before you is a 400-year-old red
I
alder,
understood that
famous
before.
since its discovery in 1655, when Franciscan friars noted that its unusually twisted trunk is bent true north. When he was
Again, I understood that before, but... Hey, welcome back, Kuru! What did I want to say? Rain! Yeah, I understood that before, but...
protected, and in 1988,
it's still safer. I mean, sometimes the sound is very weird, so... And of course, sometimes it can happen that I don't know an English word, because it's not my mother tongue. Oh, is there something written? No, it's just texture on the rocks. But okay. Now I wonder what would have been up there. Okay. Oops, again. I just wanted to put the radio away. Does it go bridge stand? Okay, that's right, but I want to go back up there, to see what's there. I have to explore everything. I showed Harry for Ren, but hey. Harry. Oh, I only now noticed Ren. Kylo Ren. Freeze! I don't know if it also freezes for you. It would make sense, but... I don't get why. Gosh, did I check if I have enough space? I think. I have so many organizational things to do that would make stuff easier and like more comfortable, but it's the stuff you always do and then... Whoa.
Jesus, what are you doing jumping across that?
It's a me!
There's
Mario!
way down here. I can't believe you even made it.
Look, Jonas, I do like 1,000,000 jumping jacks a day. This is nothing.
Oh, I didn't realize. Sorry.
You good? Okay. Nice, we got an achievement for that. Whee! Oh, we can also go here? Okay. Oh, wait, no. Can we... What happens if we go here? To explore everything. This has to be here for a reason. What the heck is this? Just a tree, right? Yeah. I mean, I think I will put down the blinds. Because the sun is shining very strongly right now. It's not like it's totally blinding me, but I already have my screen brightness on like 80 or something. And normally I play on 0 and see totally fine, so yeah, it's bright. And I don't want to like go get close to the screen every time I want to see something better. Oh! Freeze! Hey, what's happening?
It'll be good having somebody else here to watch after the grounds, Bill.
I was at Park Warden in Grants Pass, so this will be old hat to me. William Marshall, a local park ranger working in Edwards Forest,
What the heck?
killed himself today.
What?
His wife describes as a years-long battle with depression. His body was found hanging from a tree
In the Towhee woods? What, church tree?
It'll be good having somebody else here to watch after the grounds. Bill?
George tree to a tree? Wait. Okay, I understood that correctly earlier. Hmm.
Sometimes about what...
I knew there would something be.
I was at Park Warden in Grants Pass.
Okay.
So, this'll be old hat to me. William Marshall, a local park ranger.
So that's it, right?
Edwards Forest killed himself today after what his wife describes as a years-long battle with depression. His body was found hanging from a tree in the...
George 3. What does that mean?
It'll be good having somebody else here to watch after the grounds, Bill.
I was at Park Warden in...
George 3. G3? George? Anything with anomalies 1 of 12, okay. Oh. Definitely missed something already. Oh, not, maybe not definitely, but probably. Why am I getting cold again now? Oh gosh. Okay, interesting. You have to change how I sit. Comfy position. Ah. Doesn't sound comfy to get there. Okay. Leaving.